So I want to show you guys the result of all of them done. This is the holly leaf. I thought it was an evergreen, but it's actually a holly leaf. And there's the butterfly in the back. I got the bead on there, a big one, and I didn't like it. I was going to remove it, put a smaller, it's a shell. But I accidentally knotted it in there, and I'm like, I didn't want to snip it. Just didn't feel like snipping it, so I left it anyhow. And there's a shell in that one. I love that shell. Of course, you've seen the original one once it was done. The first one. And this is another star cookie cutter. And I got a little angel in that one, and a couple of shells, and the butterfly on this side. So, put little sticks and whatnot. And even add bells and whatnot to it. So it's the same thing. Now if you don't have cookie cutters, I thought I would make some out of toilet paper rolls. The same concept. Hung on the ribbon. You can do your own shapes. They don't have to be the paper roll shape. You can make a snowman shape. This one looks like little leaves. And I got some shells in there. I didn't hang a dangling. Just wanted to do a quick one for, here's just one snip roll piece, and there's an angel in that one. So if you don't have cookie cutters, you can do your own shapes with the toilet paper rolls. You can do, hi guys, today's project is with these cookie cutters. I want to add some paper to line them up and make little ornaments with these guys. So I got this drawer, it smells so good, liner, and it's got scented. It's a scented drawer liner. And I thought I would use some of it up. I've had this for a while, so I'm just going to, I know it's not Christmassy shape, but I wanted to use it anyway and add to my piece here and make a little ornament. It's not snowing and everything everywhere in the world on Christmas, so yeah, we don't have to have it like that. So I'm just going to cut to the shape, try to fill it in on the inside here. Some places are just going to have a beautiful bloom, Christmas, flowers and whatnot, so yeah. Not everywhere has snow and sleds. So I thought I would do this one with some pretty butterflies and some flowers and have it as a nice beautiful ornament that has a beautiful weather. So I'm going to do that. So what I'm doing is I'm just adding my little floral pieces in there, and then I'm going to try to what I'm going to do with that one is kind of pencil it up a bit. I think if I got lead in this one, just so that I can have a little bit of this shape, and if I cut on the inside of this, of course it'll be, if I cut on the inside of the lines, it'll go inside there. For the head, it's a little harder to just, it has to have some kind of shape to get in there. For the body part, it's kind of like easier, just to have some slits. Anyway, so that'll fit in there like so. And I'm going to trim some of this up right here. Just like that. Isn't that pretty? I mean, it's not exact, but it will adhere to it. And I think it's so cute. So I'm going to try to get it fitting in here. Dream of a nice warm Christmas. We're in Canada here, so it's colder, but I am in Calgary by the mountains, so we get a lot of Chinooks, so the weather's really not that bad. The snow comes but doesn't stay for very long. It comes and goes and comes and goes, that kind of thing. So we're lucky here with that kind of weather, I think. Whereas if you, like in Manitoba, it comes and it's usually pretty cold and stays, usually. Unless there's some really warm weather for some reason, but that's not usually the case when I was growing up. So that is it. Now, you can do any shape, all the ones you want. So that is my piece so far. I'm going to dry it up. I want to put some nice grass at the bottom, and I want to add some butterflies to it. Okay, so it's nice and dry. I cut out some butterflies from the paper as well. And I'm just looking at these papers. Now I want to put some nice kind of like grass at the bottom here, and I was pulling out. Staring is going everywhere. What a mess. So I want to put some of this at the bottom. And glue some of that down at the bottom. So I'm just going to cut it up. Cora, close my door, please. And I'll do that. And just make a little nature scenery. This stuff is made out of aluminum too, these cookie cutters. So if you were to put it upside down and hammer a little hole through it to hang it up here rather than using the handles, because I don't think it would hang very straight otherwise. And it would be very easy to do that. So just to, before maybe if you decide that that's how you want to hang it, or you can glue it, just puncture a little hole up here on the top, and that's what I'm going to do, is puncture a little hole in it. Now I can get to the next part because I punctured my little hole right on top there. Now I don't have to worry about bumping anything that I'm gluing in here. And I'm going to take my hot glue gun, and I'm just going to put my wonderful grass down here. Just down here. And like I said, it's going to be almost a springy look. But like I said, not everywhere in the world has a cold winter. So I thought it'd be nice to do something like this. So I have fishing lines, and I'm going to reattach little antennas with fishing lines because I did snip them off. Now to do that, I'm just going to snip some fishing line, and I'm going to go right in front of the camera here so you guys can see, and pinch it together. We're going to flip over a piece of scrap paper or whatever and go over with some permanent marker. The antennas to make them black, and then you will have cute little black antennas, and you don't have to always use wire. So the fishing line makes great antennas and whiskers for little cats and things like that. So having a roll fishing line is really handy, because you also can do like sew with it too if it's a thinner line. Now this is the kind I have, and I'll show you. And I probably just took it out of my tackle box because I haven't used it much for fishing. I haven't fished too much lately. So and I guess, you know, if you're a fishing person, you want to replace your line. You don't want to keep old line even though it's like new, but you want to have restock your fishing line anyway, because you don't want it to snap when you got a good fish, so you want to make sure it's nice and strong and the plastic hasn't been sitting or whatever, the nylon. So it doesn't hurt to use up those things for crafting. So yeah, if it's after a few years old, I would $5 or so for fishing line. It's not terribly expensive. I suppose you can get more expensive one. I'm thinking this is cheaper line, so. But did that one go? Nope. A little more glue. I just want to make sure I pinch it together in the right spot. Hold it there. And let the glue cool off. And it's so easy to get the glue off of your tools. So, not that big of a deal. Then you snip it to the size that you like for your little butterfly to have their antennas back. I'm going to do it again. I'm just going to color up with the marker. And like once you do one side, the line just catches all of that. Oops, that's not the guy. The color. Actually get it in there. I know you guys can't see a thing I'm doing here, but I am trying to put this antenna on. There's a little antenna and it's getting cold quickly. That one didn't work. There we go. Got his antenna on. I also got quite a bit of glue on that one. It's got a very small body. So you need to fiddle with that without cutting his little antenna down. And now I'm just going to place the butterflies in there. just like that. I'm going to add one a little higher up or on this side. Actually, I will do it on that side, the opposite side. And add a little bit of these just behind the handle, I think. Now that I put the butterfly there, it's missing some of the grass. These little, oh, my butterfly flew off. He flew off. These little tools are really handy. I like them. Add him again. This guy's got more girth. Damn, so I can add a little bit more glue. So now I'm just, how's that? That's really cute. You snip some of them here, leave some of them. That's a cute little nature-y Christmas ornament that you could put together. And it doesn't have to be snow and, you know, cold. It could also be cute, little warm, and still lively with nature. So that's cute. Now I'm going to figure out the string or lace that I want to use depending on what I think. I may use some kind of cord rope type thing. I've decided to go with a brown ribbon instead of the, I was going to go with more of like almost a hemp cord or whatever, but I'm thinking I want the ribbon because I don't know, I like that I could tie it into a nice little bow if I want. So I'm going to push this through the top. I could use a tool here. Let's see, this one's a small one. I could stick my ball right through. No problem there. So that'll help me stick my ribbon right through, just like that. Catch it, pinch it on the other side. Just like that. See, there's my mess. Just like that. Now I'm going to tie a knot in this one. A little and leave a long piece because I do want to add a little bow to the top. Now if I can do a little bow.
Daddy fell asleep on the couch.
Okay, and then I'm gonna
Thank you.
bless you. Tie. Oops, I'm not very good with these. But I'll keep trying. Tie a little bow right at the very top, like that. There. There it is, little bow right at the top, and I'm just going to make it to the sides. So, pulling it. Excuse me. Okay. just like that. You could add a little bling to it. You could tie a little hanging charm. That would be very cute. And there we have a teeny cute little thing. And in fact, I will hang a charm on it. I found this little dangle. It was an earring. I took it apart here. And it's little shells, and I thought that would be really cute. So what I'm going to do is, again, untie my bow and just add that in there. And because it's natural, the shells, I kind of like that look. So let's hope that it suits it once I tie my bow in here. And if it does, I think it would be perfect. Just trying to get the same even length. There is my little ornament, and it's got natural little shells, and the reflection of the lights are going to look really nice on it, on an evergreen or on a Christmas tree. And there is. So I hope you guys like this little idea. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.